One strap curled in like it was shy. The zipper paused like last goodbye. You packed in haste but not to go, just for the weekend that was so. Your book still peeks from fabric mouth, a map that points from north to south. Your makeup pouch, your favorite tea, still sit like how they used to be. You zipped it halfway, then you turned and said, remind me what we learned. I said that love just needs a chance, but all I got was backwards glance. Now that half-closed bag still breathes, a monument of soft beliefs. The bag you left has it remains, still spilling love and folded pains. Each pocket lined with things unsaid, still holding tears you never shared. I almost zipped it all the way, but stopped, it didn't feel okay. Some stories don't deserve the seal, they ache to breathe, to beg, to heal. Some zippers pause where hearts still break, and leave behind what time can't take. Your back still waits with breathless air, still aching for your hands to care. And though I dust and shift its frame, it still replies with just your name. So let it sit still, part not whole, half closed like love that had a soul. Pink handle next to blue and warm, still standing since the day you're gone. I thought I'd toss it, clear the shelf, but that felt like deleting self. It leans like how you lean in bed, still whispering what we once said. I buy new ones but can't replace their soft curved shape to match your face. It's just a tool, they always say, but not when it remembers me. Some mornings I reach for the pair, then pause, you're not behind me there. And yet that brush won't go away, like love that chose too long to stay. The toothbrush by my stand so still, a quiet act of fragile will. Its bristles frayed, its color worn, still proof of where my love was sworn. I almost cleaned the cup last week, but couldn't bear what it would speak. Two glasses, now one filled with dust, the other full of broken trust. Some hygiene habits leave a mark that memory scrubs but can't make dark. So I let it stay, that pink remains in bathroom air and morning rain. Still brushing thoughts I can't unfeel, still standing near what once was real. And when I brush before the day I see your love in quiet gray. shake your head like love delayed. Said that one hits a little much, and hit next with your gentle touch. I never asked you why it hurt, just nodded slow, tried to divert. But now I play it on repeat to taste the ache you used to cheat. The lyrics start with cracked regret, then drown in chords you won't forget. And every time the chorus climbs, it sounds like your unsaid goodbyes. Ooh, you skipped the pain, but it stayed near. A song you feared would bring too clear. Now I rewind that haunted verse to learn your heart for better The song you skip plays a life for me, a mirror of what couldn't be. It holds a part you never shared, still pulsing through a love impaired. I learned the words you left unsung, each line a knife upon my tongue, and now I sing it in the dark, your shadow echoing the spark. Some melodies we can't escape, they shape the hurt in perfect shape. You skip the truth, but I press play, let every note lead me away. And though it aches, it sets me free. This song you never gave to me, so I'll keep singing one last line. The song you skip is fully I tried to log in late last night, typed in your name, it blinked to light. Still saved on apps and shared accounts, your old phrase still unlocks amounts. Us together 23, still true, though now it gates what's lost in you. I almost changed it, typed in grief, but stopped as if I'd still believe. The line of code was once a vow, still holding us, though not somehow. Some passwords break, but this one holds what might have been. A phrase so simple yet so deep, the key to tears I didn't keep. The password you forgot to change still bridges hearts in quiet rage. It locks me into what we were, still coded in each whispered slur. I scroll through pictures, read old chats, replay our texts like fallen stats. And every time it lets me in, it feels like sin or love. Chagrin, some secrets live in numbers worn, still guarding what was gently torn. So I won't change the string you made. It keeps our past from fooling with your old tone. You said don't snooze, you're not alone. Now every morning starts that way. A chime that plays what you would say. I haven't changed the label yet. It still reads love, don't you forget. And when it rings, my chest still stirs with sleeping ache and thoughts of hers. The sound is soft like you were too, a daily ghost that breaks me through. I wake, I reach, I check and stare, but all that's left is ringing air. I never turn the setting off. It's silly grief, I know I scoff, but when it rings you feel so near, still calling me from disappeared. The last alarm you set on my phone stays, a morning voice through cloudy haze. I wake to more than time or sound, but love that loops and sticks around. Some chimes don't stop, they hold and keep, and ring us through the deepest sleep. The last alarm that on my phone stays, a morning voice through cloudy haze. I wake to more than time or sound, but love that loops and sticks. The last alarm on my phone stays, a morning voice through cloudy haze. I wake to more than time or sound, but love that loops and sticks around. Two apples bruised a note for me. You left it there so casually, but now it feels like sacred ground. A bag that hums without a sound. Receipts still crumpled in the fold. Banana soft, the milk turned cold. But I don't toss, I just behold a quiet trace of love grown old. I see the way you pack with care, each item marked like you were there. And though the food has gone to waste, the love inside still holds its taste. I kneel and check it once a week, a bag of things we didn't speak, still tied the way your hands would twist. A knot of longing I still miss. The grocery bag you left by the door still tells me what your heart was for. A list of care, a final chore that now I keep forevermore. Some bags don't carry food or things, they carry what goodbye still brings. grocery bag you left by the door still tells me what your heart was for. A list of care if I know chore that now I keep forevermore. The grocery bag you left by the door still tells me what your heart was for. A list of care if I know chore. You booked delayed a Friday seat, said just in case we wanna meet, but plans fell through like autumn rain, and I'm still standing at that train. The stub still sits inside my coat, your handwriting a scribbled note. No date was crossed, no gate was scanned, just one more dream you didn't plan. I ride the line from time to time, pretend you're there and hum a rhyme. The seat beside me still feels warm from thoughts of you in transit form. I keep it close, this unused past, a promise faded under glass, and every track that hums below still shakes the hope I won't let go. The train ticket you never used still calls through rushing wind and station walls. I carry you on every ride in empty seats and time tonight. Oh yeah, some tickets punch a love that stays, still moving on in looping ways. The train ticket you never used still calls through rushing wind and station walls. I carry you on every ride in empty seats and time tonight. You booked too late a Friday seat, said just in case we want to meet, but plans fell through like autumn rain, and I'm still standing at that train. The stub still sits inside my coat, your handwriting a scribbled note. No date was crossed, no gate was scanned, just one more dream you didn't plan. I ride that line from time to time, pretend you're there and hum a rhyme. The seat beside me still feels warm from thoughts of you in transit form. I keep it close, this unused past, a promise faded under glass, and every track that hums below still shakes the hope I won't let go. The train ticket you never used still calls through rushing wind and station walls. I carry you on every ride in empty seats and time. You said just let it burn a while, then kissed my cheek and gave that smile, but never came to end its light. Now shadows stretch alone each night. I watch the wax form little lakes, like melted time the silence makes, still glowing like you never fled, still scenting dreams we never said. Some flames are more than light or heat, they hold the echoes in repeat. This candle's wick is small yet loud, a spark that lives beneath the shroud. The candle you forgot to blow still burns with love I cannot show. It flickers with your ghost each hour, still breathing in its scented power. I tried to snuff it once in pain, but lit it back with tears like rain. Now I just let it live and burn, as if you're walking every turn. Some lights are left to keep us whole, like hope disguised in fire. Soul, that little flame still knows your name, still calls you back with smoke and shame. I let it whisper through the dark, a dying wish, a glowing mark. So I'll keep it burning slow and true. The way it always waited for you. You asked for ink and left with more, a scribble mark I can't restore. It wasn't gold or rare or fine, but held your grip, your final line. You clicked it once, then made a note, a line I never got to quote. I found the paper weeks too late, your name in cursive, twisting fate. You wrote me back before it snows, but seasons pass and no one knows. Some words remain, though never read, like whispers spoken once, then bled. And in that pen you took away, you stole what I still try to say. The pen you borrowed, lost to time, still echoes through this heart of mine. It's more than ink, it's what we miss, a tool that wrote our final twist. I bought a dozen just the same, but none could write your kind of name. The way you curled the white just so still haunts the page in shadowed glow. Some pens run dry, some never do, but this one bled the best of you. The pen you kept still writes in there, in every note, in every prayer. And though it's gone, I still pretend it wrote a tale that didn't end. So I'll keep searching every Still chasing lines that ask for more.
Love you forever. Track one's name still autoplays like you're the same. I found the folder late last night, a soundtrack built in love and light. It still says shared, still shows your pic, though you've been gone since seasons tick. Track 5 was ours, we danced that tune. The bass, your laugh beneath the moon. It played and I just sat and cried, because you never said goodbye. Each lyric feels like it's aware of empty arms and thin air. You never hit unfollow, no. The silence told me where you'd go. The playlist you forgot to clear still hums like you are always near. I press repeat and feel it ache. Each chorus like a breath of Track 9 still ends in that soft fade where you would whisper unafraid. Now every bridge we used to sing feels sharp like loss inside a string. Sometimes we make no time for kissing. Love survives in older So playlist plays your ghost each time, in beats that rhyme and lines that climb. And though the songs don't match me now, they hold your voice. I don't know how. So do these songs still plays in every place. It still rings at 6:05 each morning since you were alive. A buzzing chirp that fills the air, as if you're still just getting there. I could delete it, press and slide, but can't let go. A morning tide, it breaks the silence, marks the day. The way you rose and made your way, the sound now means you in the room. You stretch, you sigh, you're brushing broom. I wake, not sure if I should cry or say good morning to the sky. I keep it charged, I never change. The label still says rise and range, and though it jars, it comforts too. A chime that says I once knew you. Some noise we dread becomes our hand when tied to love that's grown too dim. The alarm you forgot to turn off calls, a ghosting sound that gently falls. I let it ring and close my eyes and feel your breath in morning skies. I never stop where you began. Each beat becomes your waking play, still guiding me the best it can.
what you began.
Still folded neat near your old chair, a tote with items meant to share, receipts and socks and half a snack, a life still paused you never packed. I found your lip balm barely used, a coffee card, a shirt you choose, some napkins drawn with doodles alight. Now souvenirs of Friday night. I almost cleaned it out last week, but touched the straps and couldn't speak. So now it stays in folded pose, still full of things your absence knows. Its sides collapse, the weight is gone, yet it holds more than bags live on. Each item whispers what you planned, now held in paper, heart in hand. Some bags don't carry things, they cry, with paper tears and soft goodbye. The shopping bag you never emptied waits, still brimming with your yesterdays. I press it close, I check the seams and feel you rustle in my dreams. I leave it there, untouched, complete. Its wrinkles pulse with your heartbeat, a list of love left at my feet. The shopping bag you never emptied away, still brimming with your yesterdays. I press it close, I check the seams and feel you rustle in my dreams. I leave it there, untouched, complete. You'd scratch the tag behind your neck, inside this thing's a scratchy wreck, but never took it off, not once. Now even that feels like a punch. It lies across my bed some days, still folded in your morning ways. The neckline stretched, the sleeve so long, still humming your familiar song. I rub the tag with just one thumb and hear you laugh when fingers drum it, frayed from years of your embrace, and now it threads your empty place. I haven't worn it, never will. It fits your ghost and keeps me still. That tiny square, your final touch, still itches where I miss too much. Some fabrics keep the love intact, and seams you scratched and never lacked. The sweater tag you always scratch still itches, like grief that comes in quiet glitches. I hold the hem and breathe you deep.
You named her hope and laughed until you said she's tough, she'll make it through, but left her dry when days turned blue. I tried to save her, trimmed the leaves, and whispered love in morning eves. But even plants can feel goodbye, and hope began to brown and die. Still I can't toss a pot away, it holds the way you used to stay. The soil cracked, the roots unsure, yet somehow that still feels like your one sprout came back last month, so small it reached the light, defying all. And now I water it each day to grow the words you meant to say. Some plants don't bloom to simply thrive, they teach us how to keep alive. The plant you forgot to water now grows with tiny leaves. Your memory knows. I watch it stretch, I feel you near, in green that cuts through every tear. I never stop, I let it live. In every stem, the love you give, still pushing from the soil we forgive. The plant you forgot to water now grows with tiny leaves. Your memory knows. I watch it stretch, I feel you near, in green that cuts through every tear. The plant you forgot to water now grows with tiny leaves. Your memory knows. I watch it stretch, I feel you near, in green that cuts through every tear. I never stop, I let it live.
Page 118 marked in red, a quote you underlined then said, "This part is us," then grinned so wide and left the book where dreams reside. The paper creased, the ink half smeared, but in that page your soul appeared. I read it slow, each word a flame, still burning quietly your name. I never moved, it won't advance. The paragraphs, our last romance. The way you read, the way you pause, each breath between our perfect cause. Now every chapter reads like you, each line a trail I'm walking through. And when I reach that marked out place, I hear your voice, I see your face. Some bookmarks hold more than the plot, they pin the love we once forgot. The bookmark you left in my favorite book still holds the page I never shook. I turn it now, I let it lie, as if your heart still writes nearby. I read it slow and never read. Your love lives there, my dearest friend, in chapters time refused to bend. The You smell like rain and cigarette, still wet from where the sidewalks met. You danced outside without a care. Your jacket flared in city air, now zipped and hung behind my door, still damp in ways I can't ignore. It hugs the wind like you still might return to grab it in the night. I wore it once to feel your skin, but cried before I zipped it in. Too big, too warm, too full of you, too filled with what I couldn't do. The pockets held a folded note, your messy handwriting you wrote. I'll be home late, don't wait too long, but now that wait's a lifetime song. Some codes still cling to where we danced and wrap us in a second chance. The jacket you wore that last night out still drips with you, and dreams and doubt. I hold it near, then let it hang, and hear your laughing zippers clang. I wear it not, but breathe you whole. Your warmth remains beyond control, still sewn into my broken soul. The jacket you wore that last night out still drips with you, and dreams and doubt. I hold it near, then let it hang, and hear your laughing zippers clang. I wear it not, but breathe you whole. Your warmth remains beyond control, still sewn into my broken soul. Click then tuck your quiet drill. Safety first, you'd say, until I mimicked every move you made, a ritual I can't evade. Now I sit where you once sat and reach across, remembering that you checked mine too before we drove. A gesture lined in patient love. The buckle still has wear and dent from years of touch and firm intent. And though the car's replaced and new, I feel that click and think of you. No warning light can never show the weight I bear, the love I know. Still driving routes we used to trace, your hands in air, your steady grace. Some habits aren't just acts of care, they hold our hearts in silence there. The seatbelt
to all the love you left behind. The seatbelt you always buckled first remains a memory forged in metal chains. I snap it in, then breathe away, as if your ghost might navigate. I drive ahead with you in mind. The seatbelt you always buckled first remains a memory forged in metal chains. I snap it in, then breathe away, as if your ghost might navigate. I drive ahead with you in mind.
Seven songs, the last one blank. You titled it with hearts you sang. Late night driving lowercase, so placed with static in this place. Each track a story looped in chords, a whisper fights and final words. The eight slots still an empty space, like silence built into the bass. Try to guess what song was next, scanned your old favorites, even text, but nothing fits, it ends with you. A music clip I can't undo. So every time I play it through, that pause becomes my way to you. A gap of sound that speaks your name, a moment left that stays the same. Some songs are written just to stop and say goodbye where words would drop. The playlist you never got to finish plays, a looping love and open phrase. I wait for more, but it won't come. A quiet song that ends mid-drum I never had. Eternally, your silence sung so musically. The playlist you never got to finish plays, a looping love and open phrase. I wait for more, but it won't come. A quiet song that ends mid-drum I never had. Place. Folded once and left behind, a thread of wool, a state of mind. You meant to grab it, said you would, but spring came fast and there it stood. It rests beneath the hallway chair, still shaped to match the neck once there. The color faded, scent still soft, like echoes whispered from aloft. I touch it slow some colder nights, pretend you'll grab it, make things right, but every thread just pulls me back to one more thing you'll
The scarf you forgot last spring remains, a knot of time that grief sustains. I wrap it once, then let it fall. Feel you brush against it all. I wear a knot to hold your air. The scarf you forgot last spring remains, a knot of time that grief sustains. I wear a knot to hold your air.
You played it every Friday night, a mix you made your voice and light. Side A was love, side B was grief, a soundtrack spun in warm belief. The tape still hums in crackling tone. It's between where we had known. Your laugh, your sigh between the songs still echo right where it belongs. I press rewind, then play again, and find you tucked inside the blend of certain chords and whispered days. Your memory wrapped in cassette haze. Some songs don't age, they stay alive and keep the heart too soft to drive. The tape you left in the deck plays slow, a ribbon wound in what we know. Each note you chose a pulse, a thread that sings of what you left unsaid. I let it roll, until it fades. Oh, your mixtape still, the night invades with beats that love and time forbade. The tape you left in the deck plays slow, a ribbon wound in what we know. Each note you chose a pulse, a thread that sings of what you left unsaid. The tape you left in the deck plays slow, a ribbon wound in what we know. Each note you chose a pulse, a thread that sings of what you left unsaid. I let it roll until it fades. A leather loop, two-letter song, your key to cars and nights unknown. It dangles now from just one hook, still cold with all the roads you took. It hit your thigh with every step, a rhythm kept alive, well kept. I hear it jingle in the breeze, as if your ghost walked back with ease. The ring is bent, the clasp half broke, but still it clicks like words you spoke. A sound that leads to doors once locked, that only love like yours had knocked. Now I hold keys but not the same. The weight is yours, the sound your name. Each metal scrape a memory spun of drives that ended with the sun. Some keys don't turn, but still unlock a heartbeat sealed in every knob. The keychain with your initials worn still swings like time forever torn. I press it close and hear you near. In every gate, in every fear, I never change or throw away. Your name still clicks and still and sway like footsteps I can't walk today. The keychain with your initials worn still swings like time forever torn. I press it close and hear you near. In every gate, in every fear, I never change. Your swords worn still swing like time forever torn. I press it close and hear you near. In every gate, in every fear, I never change or throw away. Soft gray with tiny holes near toes. You said they last another close, but you forgot or let them be. Now they just sit and comfort me. The left one always lean too far, like how you dance from room to car. The fleece inside still shaped and thin, still warm where you had once been in. Each morning I walk past that pair like they might move if you were there, but they just rest, a quiet hush, a feet that sang in moonlit rush. I thought of tossing them away, but what if love forgets to stay? So there they lie, worn through with the race, still holding you in empty space. Some shoes don't walk but hold their ground to echo steps that once were sound. Oh, the slippers you never took back stay, a love that shuffled night and day. I never wear out, I just walk by and wonder if they'll wave goodbye. I leave them still for you alone. Each heel a memory overgrown, some guarding rooms where dreams had flown, still guarding rooms where dreams had flown. The slippers you never took back stay, a love that shuffled night and day. I never wear out, I just walk by, wonder if they'll wave goodbye. The slippers you never took back stay, a love that shuffled night and day. I never wear out, I just walk by and wonder if they'll wave goodbye. I leave them still for you alone.
sky was gray, you said it's fine, and left your umbrella in the line by all the others never used, but yours alone still felt infused. Its ribs are bent, the fabric torn, a canopy of days we've mourned. I open it when storms begin and feel your voice in every spin. The handle smooth from all your holes. It weathers grief, it still unfolds. And though the rain still finds my cheek, it shields a part of you I see. Some covers break but still protect the memories we don't expect. The umbrella you forgot that day still opens wide in skies of gray. It's shelter thin, it's shelter true. I walk within to walk with you. Raindrops fall soft like things unsaid. A storm can cleanse or leave a scar. This one just tells me where you are. The umbrella you forgot that day still opens wide in skies of gray. It's shelter thin, it's shelter true. I walk within to walk. The umbrella you forgot that day still opens wide in skies of gray. It's shelter thin, it's shelter true. I walk within to walk with you. I typed it in and there you were. An old email, a photo blur. The password still the same as then. You never change it, not since when. Your birthday and a joke we knew. It logged me in and pulled me through to notes you saved and playlists made, where time and memory softly stayed. You weren't the type to guard too tight. You trusted time and chose the light. Now every login is a prayer that finds you gently waiting there. Some codes outlive the ones who wrote and carry arts through each keystroke. The password you never changed lives on, a string of letters you linked on. It lets me in where you still
Always meant to every week, but life got loud and time grew bleak. Its leaves now brown, its roots unsure, still clinging to the light we swore. I keep it there upon the sill. It leans like grief against the chill, a stem that bends but won't let go of sunlit love and faded glow. I water it like you and me, in hurried drops that wash it clean, and whisper how you always tried, though even bloom and breath can hide. Some roots remain in wilted soil, still nourished by remembered toil. Yeah, yeah. The plant you forgot to water lives through fractured days and what it gives. It teaches me how love holds on when breath is weak and touch is gone. I water it and think of you. A bloom once lost can still begin, where absence leaves its tender skin. Oh, the plant you forgot to water lies through fractured days and what it gives. It teaches me how love holds on when breath is weak and touch is gone. You forgot to water lives through fractured days and what it gives. It teaches me how love holds on when breath is weak and touch is gone. I water it and think of you. You said it gave the cup more charm, that floor that never did much harm. You'd sip with care and never rush, as if the crack held something hush. Now in the cabinet it rests, among the fine, but it's the best. I pour my tea and watch it weep, a drop that falls where you still sleep. The glaze still shines, though chipped with time, like words you spoke in midnight rhyme. You never fixed it, said it new. The cracks reveal the soul of you. Some cups don't break, they just recall how love can bend but never fall. The teacup with the cracks still sings of fragile hands and healing things. I
and call it grace. In my phone, each digit carved in quiet tone. The text unsent, the screen still lit, where time and silence gently sit. You always said you'd call next week, but weeks turn months and years now speak. No ring, no voice, just static breath that dances close to talk of death. I dial once, then I hang up fast. The sound too loud, the pain too vast. You're out of reach, but in my chest, a ringtone lost in love's unrest. Some calls remain inside the air, unspoken but forever there. The phone call you meant to make still rings inside my heart, and voiceless things. It echoes down the wire of hope, where longing holds the fraying rope. I hear you now between the beeps. No message left, no words to keep.